Tyden Keenan and Jesse Wade. And we get underway here at Warburton Millgrove. As Seville wins the tap down. And just getting the ball forward here now is Seville. Ball swings to the outer side. Got the ball there momentarily. I think it was Bassett. And a free kick paid here already. Don't know who that is at the moment. Just goes with a short kick there into the middle. Hitting the man there is Humphrey. And Humphrey now goes with a long kick inside 50. This for an early chance. Mark gets spilled. Taken out the back there was Bomford. He goes with a kick out wide to the outer side. The ball goes out of bounds and will be thrown back into play. So Murphy in the ruck. No ball thrown up. I don't think we've got any boundary umpires today. And they picked out a free kick here, so another chance for Warburton Millgrove to go inside 50. Kick not the best one though. I think it's going to trickle out of bounds. So Seville will get the ball back. They'll get a chance to counter-attack, get the ball outside of their defensive 50. All right. Melkiri with the ball now. Just goes with a high up and under ball there. Not really too much. Well, there's a good mark there. Good intercept mark. Beautifully taken there by McDonald. And he goes with a little bit of a wobbler inside 50. It does work out though momentarily, but intercepted now by Seville. And they can get a chance to get moving out here. Momentarily had it there, was low. Gets the ball moving up to the wing. Warby Millgrove get it back though. Taken there, and beautiful decision there by Lockie Shaw. Holding the ball, and now a chance for Seville to get the ball moving. Kick goes to the wide side here, in good position there, but couldn't take it. And now putting the ball inside 50 there is Medson. Medson couldn't quite hit the target. The ball trickles out of bounds. Early chance here now for Seville's gone begging. Warburton Millgrove get the ball back. Taking the kick here is Murphy. Murphy just with a short kick. Finds a target. Options are plenty on both sides. It's a low spearing ball, but it finds a target. It hits Anderson. Where can Anderson go? Looking to the far side of the ground, and that's where he does go. He goes with a long kick here, and it might work out. It does work out okay. Hits up Westlake. Westlake now with a short handball there to O'Neill. O'Neill under pressure, though. And now Seville get the ball back. O'Neill goes again, though. No, doesn't quite get it. Yes, he does. And free kick paid here. This will be taken by Anderson. Anderson goes with a good ball here. Here's Burt. Burt can run and play on. He can have a shot at goal. It looks pretty good. And he's put it through for the first goal of the game. Beautiful start there for Warburton Millgrove. They get the first goal. The score's 1-0-6 to Seville yet to score. A beautiful bit of play on play there by Warburton Millgrove, and Burt with a lovely finish, putting the ball straight through the middle. How can Seville respond now? There's the early goal to Warburton Millgrove. A couple of players out today. They'll be very happy with that start. So Fraser Bayer in the ruck. Going up against Liam Westlake. Tap there. Westlake won that one. The ball goes down, though, to Burt, who just kicked the goal then. Ball one out there by Melkiri. Melkiri gets the ball moving inside 50, and it's a beautiful spearing pass. And now Seville with a chance to kick a goal here through Pereira. It was just a magnificent kick inside 50. It's hit the chest, and Pereira now with a chance to get the answering goal here for Seville. Couple of little stutter steps there for Pereira. Kicks on its way. It doesn't look too bad. And he's put it through the middle. I think that's the first goal here for Seville. Yes, it is. Scores level early here in this clash between Seville and Warburton Millgrove. And just like that, out of the centre, they got it moving, Seville. They hit up Pereira. Pereira goes back, kicks the goal. Good. Ooh. Ball back in the middle again. Bayer versus Westlake once again. Bayer this time wins the tap. Taken out this time, though, by Morrison. Gets the kick away. Oh, it's a beautiful kick in the end. It hits up the target. They can go inside 50 again here, Seville. Cut off, yep, it's done beautifully there. Now Warburton Millgrove on the attack. They go to the outer side. Couldn't quite take the mark there was Anderson. Anderson doesn't get it, but they can get the ball moving anyway here, Warburton Millgrove. Long ball, up and under. Who can take the mark? Ball goes to ground. Real good chance here. No, Bayer couldn't do it. He's taken down. Chance for Seville to respond here. Couple of wide options. Malkiri takes the mark. He plays on. He can get the ball moving inside 50. Real good chance here now for Seville, but a beautiful mark taken there. It was in the end by Humphrey. Oh, and he sells a bit of candy as well. And he sells a bit more candy. Gets the ball moving through the middle. Here we go, Warburton Millgrove. Ball goes out now to Anderson. Oh, Anderson couldn't quite take it cleanly. Picked up again, though, by Anderson. Beautiful second effort there. He gets the ball out to Muir. Muir with the ball wide inside the 50. Here we go. Now Walker with a chance. He crosses wide, and it's a good kick. It's a good centering ball. And Warburton with a chance now to get their second goal of the game through Aspen O'Neill. O'Neill now. Nice deliberate approach. It's not a bad looking kick. I think it's just across the face though, it is. In fact, it hasn't even made the distance, I don't think. No, it's a free kick here for Seville. Nice kick here. No, it's turned over though. Warburton Millgrove can go back inside 50 again. Nice short little kick here, and it finds a target. Mark is paid here. I think, no, it's not. It's play on. I thought he controlled that one, but the umpire didn't think so. We're going to keep on going now. Ball taken here now is Bayer. Ball goes to ground now. I think this is going to be locked up. No, it's not. Ball continues to move. Umpire calls the ball up this time. Ball thrown up. Bayer takes it out of the ruck. I don't think Warby Millgrove had a nomination there. They can get the ball moving out of the defensive 50 here, Seville. Who's out the back there? I think it's the man in Harvey. Harvey can take the ball. No, he can't. And here we go now. Warby Millgrove with a chance to counter-attack. They've done that pretty well so far today. Ball just bobbling around in the middle of the ground here now. Who can win the contested footy? The ball spills to the outer side. Nice little soccer kick off the ground there, but ineffective is by Morrison. Another little soccer kick, and this time it's going to go out of bounds, and Warburton Millgrove will get the ball back. Free kick there to Muir. Muir with a nice little kick up the ground there, and it hits the target. Where's the next link in the chain here for Warby Millgrove? They're just going to go with a long kick down the line. Is it going to work out? No, it doesn't quite. Ball goes to ground, but they win it anyway. Nice little handball there. It's going to work. They're inside 50 now. There's a 2-on-2 contest here. Who's going to win it? Oh, beautiful mark there taken by the Warby Millgrove player. We'll find out who it is in a second if he'll just turn around the back. Yes, it is. Here we go. Kobe Rostron for Warby Millgrove's second goal here. Directly in front, probably about 20 metres out. Should kick this. This for a nice early start here for Warby Millgrove. Toby Rostron, a little stutter step, but he puts it straight through the middle. Scores 2-0-12 to 1-0-6 the way of Warby Millgrove early in this under-18s clash here at Warby. And the ball goes back to the middle again. It's Westlake versus Bayer again. Been a good early battle. Bayer's probably just had the better of it at the moment. Westlake wins that one though. The ball goes down though, and here we go. Getting the ball out of the middle there is Burt. Burt with a funny little kick forward, but it's going to work out to Semple. Semple couldn't take it cleanly. The ball's locked up here. And umpire's paid holding the ball here. So taking the ball now is Riley Lowe. Lowe with a short kick and a nice one there. Getting the ball up to the wing position now. Another little short kick here. Oh, it's cut off though beautifully there by Kobe Gay. Gay can get the ball moving forward here, and he does, but it's not the best kick. It doesn't find a target. Making some work there was Kobe Rostrom, but he couldn't quite get it. Now Seville with a chance to get the ball moving out of defensive 50. Got it now here was Corey Daniel. Now the ball's going long inside 50. No mark taken, though, and now Warby Millgrove can get the ball moving out of defence again. The defender's been under a lot of pressure early so far this game, but they've done well. Taking on the tackle there is Rostron. Had his ping there for holding the ball. The beautiful tackle there by Jacob Humphreys. And he goes with a short up and under kick. It's not really to the advantage of his teammate, though, but taken beautifully there by Vasello. Vasello has a shot at goal, and he's put it through. A goal, something from nothing. I think he was trying to hit up the teammate, but it's bounced through and scores a level here at Warby Millgrove. 2 goals straight apiece. Ball quickly back to the middle now. It's been a pretty fast-moving game, this one so far. A couple of turnovers going inside 50. But both teams doing pretty well moving out of defence. I think that's where all goals have come from so far this match, as Bayer and Westlake go at it again in the ruck. Here we go. Westlake won that one. He taps it down beautifully there to his teammate in Crunden. Crunden goes long inside 50, finds a target, but it's spoiled there beautifully by the Seville defender. Ball's going to be locked up here, I reckon. And ball up is called. Just inside Warburton Millgrove's forward 50. Westlake won the tap again. Got it down there to Burt. Burt gets the ball moving forward. Can he take the ball here cleanly? It was a beautiful step round there by Walker. It's just across the face, though. And he's missed. So Warby take the lead by a solitary point for the time being. First minor score of the game. Now Seville with a chance to get the ball moving out of defence. Chance to counter-attack. If they can get a nice clean play here, they could get themselves a nice quick goal. Just been a bit of a problem for both teams getting a nice clean exit out of 50. It's gone through for a goal, in fact. Must have seen that one wrong. Anyway, the ball's back in the middle. Scores 3-0-18. Apologies for that one. Ball gets thrown back up in the middle now. Bayer wins at that time. He gets the ball down. He wins his own tap, in fact. But the handball goes straight back to his opposition ruckman there in Bayer. Ball just spills to the ground. It's just heading towards Warby Millgrove's 50. Running onto the ball now there is Melkiri. Melkiri picks it up. He's got the ball back again now. He goes with a high up and under ball. It's going to head inside the forward 50. Looking for his teammate there in Gray. Gray can't quite take the mark. Ball goes to ground now. It's locked in. And ball up called there by umpire Lockie Shaw. Bayer versus Westlake once again. Bayer won at that time again. Wins his own tap. He has a ping at the goals. Has he put that one through? No, he hasn't. No, he has put it through. That's an unbelievable goal there by Mayer. Won his own tap, and from probably about 40 metres out, just throws it onto the right boot and puts it straight through the middle for a goal. So goal for goal here really at Warburton Millgrove. 3 goals apiece. We're only 13 minutes into this clash. Very high scoring already. Ball back in the middle. It's been a huge duel here between Bayer and Westlake. As they go at it again, Westlake gets early jump. Bayer won it though. Trying to get the ball here cleanly, but couldn't quite do it. Was Bomford. Bomford in hard there, but can't quite win it out. The ball does spill out now. Bayer gets it moving inside 50 for Warby Millgrove. Kick just falls short of the teammate though. Trying to win the ball there then, but couldn't quite do it. Was Morrison. Ball trickling to the outer side now. Vasello here gets the handball out. Ping for a push in the back, so Vasello will get the ball back here. Vasello with a short kick. It's not a bad one. The ball's locked in here. No, Warby can get it out here momentarily. Beautifully done there by Bailey Humphrey. Gets the ball out now to Blake Muir. Muir, where does he go? Handball, but it's intercepted there beautifully by Bomford. And a bit of a melee here in the middle of the ground. Lockie Shaw's just going to need to try and break this one up. It's getting quite heated, this one, actually, as Seville can maybe take advantage here. But not as many players are concentrating on the actual play. Out the back now, but not quite able to get it there is Fraser Bayer. And they get the ball moving out of the defensive 50 here through Angus McDonald, and it's well done there by Warby Millgrove. Good bit of composure. Here we go, long kick. Westlake can't quite take the mark. Here we go, chance for Seville to go inside 50 here. Couldn't quite pick it up cleanly there. Was Mitch Medson. Warby out of defensive 50 again. A little bit scrappy these last couple of minutes. No real clean disposal. Ball just being socked along the ground. Finally, Warby get a couple of clean touches. Exiting him out of the 50 here is Muir. Muir, though, he turns it straight over. Taking the ball now is Ryan Vasello. What can Vasello do? He's just going to go with it's a slow spearing ball inside 50. Can't quite cut it off. There is Warby Millgrove. They can get it. No. Seville get the ball back here. Here we go. They've got a little bit of space now. A bit of time, Warby. But kicking to a 2-on-1's not going to do them any favours. A Seville counter-attack again. The kick, it works out in the end there. Chance for them to have another shot at goal here, Seville. Mitchell Sheehan. Be kicking from probably about 50 metres. Directly in front, angle shouldn't be a problem, just the distance. Gives himself a bit of an arc. Gives it a decent ride. It's not a bad looking kick, I tell you what. What does the goal umpire say? No, it's touched right on the line. So that is the first minor score of the game. Blake Newmuir in the back pocket now. Centres the ball there beautifully. And they begin to spread here, Warby Millgrove. This time it was Anderson. Anderson goes with a pretty long kick. Who can get out the back here for Warby? I think it's there. It's Hudson Semple. Just gets the ball moving forward with a hurried little kick. And a free kick paid here, I think, to Warby for a push. Yes, it is, and a 25-metre penalty as well, just to make sure of it. So Tark and Nicolandis. This to put Warby back in front. This for 4 goals straight. A bit 20 metres out. Maybe a slight bit of angle. It's a good-looking kick. It's straight through the middle. 4 straight for Warby. 3-1 to Seville. It's a 5-point ball game up here at Warby. Very good start to this clash. Plenty of goals happening. Plenty of scoring. Fast-moving footy as well. Ball goes back in the middle again. Bayer, Westlake. Bayer won at that time. Ball just locked up in the middle here. How does umpire Shaw see this? Second land for a while now, and he calls it. Ball up eventually, so it's take 2 in the centre. Bayer versus Westlake again. Westlake just thumps it forward. The ball taken there, and here we go. Bayer gets it again. He's had a pretty good first quarter. Bayer won a few of his own taps at the back here and could run into an open goal beautifully. There is Campbell Gray, and he puts Seville back in front. How about this game of football? 4-0-24 to 4-1-25. It's not even quarter time yet. Very good fast-moving footy here at Warby Millgrove. As we go back in the middle again, this beautiful ruck duel here between Fraser Bayer and Liam Westlake has been absolutely magnificent. And we're going to get to see it again just before quarter time here. Westlake again, he's just had the better the last few minutes. He gets the ball back again. The handball trickles out here to Humphreys. Humphreys can't quite get it. Bayer can't quite get it that time. And going forward there is Melkiri. He just goes the ball. Oh, it wasn't a very kind bounce there at all. It's a beautiful tackle, though. They've got another chance here. Picked up momentarily by Daniel, but it's holding the ball. And brilliant bit of defensive work there by Warby Millgrove. And they get out of jail that time. Kick goes out wide. And they're out here now. Blake Muir, he's had a pretty good first quarter. He goes with a low spearing ball, but it's a turnover. I think Ryan Vasello's got onto the end of it. He goes back into the middle. And here we go, Melchiori gets it. He's had a bit of the ball too. He gets the ball moving back, couldn't quite take the mark. Getting the crumbs out the back and having a shot at goal is Bomford. And right on the siren, doesn't quite get it. Wasn't the siren, sorry, I could hear the horn from the netball courts. So ball goes out of bounds. Just wide of the goals, and Warby Millgrove just need to lock it up in these last few moments of this quarter. And I think they should be able to do that, although a chance here now for Tyler Petrie as he can get the ball moving forward. Got the ball now, here is Bomford. And Bomford, the ball trickles to the outer side. Handball back in ball, but it's cut off, and there goes the siren. So they do hold it off Warby Millgrove. The score here at quarter time, Warburton Millgrove 4-0-24 to Seville 4-1-25. Umpire holds the ball aloft, and we're underway here in the second quarter at Warburton Millgrove. So Bayer and Westlake again. Bayer wins it again that time. Went in hard there and tried to win it was Humphrey, but the ball, he's pinged for holding the ball. Gee, he only had it momentarily. It was a harsh call. And taking the ball now was Bomford. And it's a 25-metre penalty as well for dissent, so the double whammy. So Bomford with, I think he's going to have a shot for goal here, in fact. See whether he's in range or not. No, he's going to pass it off. It's a short little pass. It's a beautiful kick as well. And he hits up his teammate, Mitch Medson, and he will be within range, and he can go back and have a shot for Seville's 5th goal and give them a 7-point lead. Just a little bit of rain starts to trickle around the ground now, so if they can get a bit of an early lead here, Seville, it could become quite handy to have a bit of a buffer. And that kick, it goes right to the line. It's touching the line, so it didn't quite have the distance in the end, did Mitch Medson. And a bit of a get-out-of-jail card there for Warburton Millgrove. They can have a chance to get outside of their defensive 50 now. This team's set up for the kick-in. Long kick to the outer side of the ground. Ball just trickles to the outer side. No one can seem to win a clean ball here. Eventually Seville too. Medson. Conocello didn't quite get it. Here we go. Now Warby Millgrove get the ball moving forward, but it's cut off there beautifully by Seville. Got the ball that time as Morrison. Morrison goes into the middle of the ground. It's a good attacking kick. You love to see that kind of play. Tyler Petrie now. His kick wasn't the best, but he gets it back, and now we can put them inside 50. Goes with a bit of an up and under ball. I think it's a shot for goal, even though it's not. It's cut off right on the line, and the ball looks to be locked up in the square there. No, it's still moving. A shot at goal here. And how does the goal umpire see this one? No, it's across the face for a behind. So Warby Millgrove are going to get the ball back again. Again, both teams setting up for the kick-in. Gain opting to go for the outer side. It's just a high up and under kick for territory. No one can win a clean ball there. Ball just fiddling around just at the half forward flank there. They get it out again though, Seville. Ball just being socked forward there. Still no one can win a clean ball. I think the slippery conditions are starting to come into play here. And the umpire finally calls the ball up. So Bayer and Westlake to go at it again on the ruck. And Bayer wins at that time. The ball thumped away again. Barging in there, but couldn't quite get it, was Kobe Gay. Still no clean possession here for either team. Finally getting the ball clear there was Bailey King, but no, couldn't quite get the ball to a teammate. And it's cut off here, and Warby Millgrove with a chance to counter-attack. No, kick wasn't the best one. It was to the advantage of Bayer, but the ball just went over his head. Ball goes out of bounds. In fact, I think Bayer's given away a free kick here. No, umpire Lucky Short is calling for a ball up in the middle of the ground. No boundary umpires today, so the ball goes out of bounds. Between the arcs, it is going to be a ball up, not a boundary throw-in. Inside the arcs, it'll be a free kick, as we've seen so far in this first quarter. Now into the second quarter. Free kick paid this time to Seville as they get the ball moving forward again. No clear mark there. Intercepted by Warby Millgrove. They can get the ball moving forward here inside their forward 50 now. Can Seville get the ball moving? Just knocking the ball away as Morrison. It wasn't a bad option. High up and under ball now. Bay's there, but he can't take the mark. Ball spills to ground now. Ball locked in again here. And Polky Shaw comes in. He's going to ball that one up. Ball going absolutely nowhere. Bayer and Westlake again in the ruck. Ball thrown up. Westlake that time. Won the ball at the ground there was Muir. Get the ball like thumped away. And now they can go into attack here, Seville. But no, they need a clean possession first before they can do that. Still just paddling the ball forward. Getting out eventually there is Bomford. Taken in the tackle now. It's a very good tackle as Tyson Petrie holding the ball, not paid. The ball's locked in again. And I think it's going to be a ball up. So Seville had the better of this quarter so far. They've won the territory battle. Just haven't hit the scoreboard in the most effective way. 2 behind so far. As Warburton and Millgrove have a chance to get out now. Just a long, hurried kick towards the forward 50. Who can mark this? No, on the ball, just falls short. Just trying to get the ball. Eventually picking up the ball here is Dylan Walker. And it's a beautiful centering kick there. And a nice short one here and a beautiful pass. They can play on here, run into the open goal. And Warby Millgrove are back in front. 5 straight to 4-3-27. Magnificent bit of play there by the Boroughs. They take the lead back. And after Seville winning all that territory battle, it's Warby with the first goal of the second quarter. Here we go, Westlake just thumping it forward, but winning the ball there is Melkiri. He gets the ball moving out to the outer side. Ball just thumped away. Winning the ball on the outside there for Warby. Millgrove is Humphrey. Again, it's just this clean possession. That's what's got to happen here for either team. Kobe Gay just throws the ball onto the boot. Doesn't get it very far forward though. Ball still just bobbling around. Now here's another chance for Warby Millgrove inside the 50. There's a 1-on-1 contest here. Can Walker get out the back? Yes, he can. Fair tackle it was. I think someone was appealing for a free kick. They're not going to get it. Handball out there by Semple. A shot at goal here. It's not a bad one by Blake Muir. I tell you what, it doesn't look too bad. Goal umpire says it's a point though. Just didn't quite bend back enough. First minor score of the day for Warby Millgrove. Scores 5-1-31 to 4-3-27. And Melkiri to take Seville's first kick out of the day. Both teams setting up. Melkiri, it's a pretty long kick actually. Clears the 50. A couple of flyers. No one can take a clean mark though. Ball spills to ground. Handball going backwards. It wasn't a very good one though. Now Seville are out here. Could be a very good chance. Running onto it now here for Seville is Riley Lowe. He's got a real good chance here to hit up a teammate. He does. It's not a bad kick. Not quite to the advantage. Good little spoil there. And Warby Millgrove can get out of trouble here. Although momentarily there's a shot at goal here. Is behind. So Seville just not taking their opportunities early here in this second quarter. 3 shots at goal already to just the 2 to Warby Millgrove. And they haven't been able to convert. And Warby Millgrove for the time being stay in front. So neither team really been able to get much working from the kick-ins. It's been not really a strong suit from either team. Just another long kick this time to broadcast side. As they just get a hurried kick going forward now. Getting to the front position there for Seville was Humphreys. But now Warby Millgrove have got it out the back. Here's a 1-on-1 contest. Can Walker get there first? He can, but he couldn't get clean possession. He's got a couple of teammates in support. Ball just trickling around. Had the ball there momentarily. It was Shen, but he couldn't get the ball clean. He was taken in a tackle. Had it there for a moment. Was Hook, but he's got a free kick for a high, so he will get it back. Now Seville here with a bit of a reprieve. And where does Cook go? Just with a short little kick. Oh, it's not the best one though. Trying to intercept there, but didn't quite work out. Was McDonald. Ball's locked in here. I don't think anyone's going to be able to get that out. McDonald trying to extract it. Oh, it's a dumping tackle. on Cook. And it's going to be a ball up right in front of our commentary position here. The first real good look here at the... actually, it's not Byron Westlake this time. And the ball's going to trickle out of bounds. And so umpire Lockie Shaw's going to have to ball this one up. So he does. This time it's Byron Westlake. Westlake got in there late and won the tap. Bomford gets a clean little handball out there now. Bayer gets a handball out. Bayer taking in a tackle. Westlake busting through the tackle but can't quite get it. Picked up the ball now here is Aspen O'Neill, but he couldn't get it cleanly. O'Neill gets it again. Throws the ball onto the boot. It trickles out of bounds. Last kick rule, so the ball is going to go back to Seville. What can they work here? Goes back to the middle of the green. Oh, no mark's not taken. Bad mistake. And now going to have a shot at goal here, but not a very good one there. Was Hudson Semple. Ball trickles out of bounds, and Seville get away with that one. Gee, that was a dodgy bit of play. The drop mark and the easy shot at goal there. There wasn't a lot of pressure applied, and very lucky that hasn't gone through for a goal. As Melchiori can get them moving out of defence. It's a bit of a wobbly kick, though. It doesn't... Oh, no. Intercepted there now by Bailey Humphrey. He has a ping at the goal. Doesn't look too bad. Oh, no. Beautiful mark taken there by Walker. He can run on, he can play on, and kick the goal. Extend the lead to 9 points. Beautiful bit of play by Warby Millgrove. The kick in from Melchiori, just not a good one at all there. Didn't give his teammates a very good chance. They swooped onto it, Warby Millgrove. Walker in beautiful position. They lead by 9 points, score 6-1-37 to 4-4-28. Ball going back in the middle now. 11 minutes into this second quarter, Warby Millgrove with a 9-point lead. And with a couple of players out today, you wouldn't have given them this good a start. But they've done pretty well so far, Warby Millgrove. The coach will be pretty happy with them as this second half starts to come near the end. Bayer and Westlake going at it again in the ruck. It's been a good battle so far. Westlake just taps it back. It's a good one, though. Hurried kick forward. Who's going to win the ball first? I think it's Melchiori. Yes, it is. He gets the ball moving forward to the wing. It's not a bad kick, but the mark there was dropped by Lowe. Lowe goes hard with a second effort. Bayer, now he hits up Bomford. Picked up the ball now is Morrison. Morrison can get them moving forward, but it's not a very good one there. Or taken high there was Bailey Humphrey. So a bit of a reprieve for Warby Millgrove. It looked like Seville had something going there. So Humphrey, no, not a great kick, but does get them inside 50 though. Walker was there, but the ball was knocked away from him. O'Neill couldn't get it. Taken in a tackle now. No one can get a clean possession. The ball's just bobbling around. Who's going to get here first? It's Warby. And another chance at goal here for Semple. Again, it's across the face from Semple, though. The ball trickles out of bounds. And Bailey King to get them out of the defensive 50. Gets it to about 50. Bayer's the fly, but he doesn't get it. Beautiful bit of crumbing work, though, by Morrison. Here we go, Seville. They need to get the ball moving. They're looking to go through the middle. Now it's cut off again there by Humphrey. Humphrey with a bit of a spiral kick. Oh, what a mark there by Walker. Just standing his ground there and looked a bit too good there for Bailey King. Walker can go back. This for Warburton Millgrove 7 goal and this for a 15-point lead, which would be a very handy advantage going into half-time as we're just about 13 minutes into this second quarter. So Dylan Walker, nice steady approach. Beautiful kicking action. Goal umpire didn't move. It's a 15-point lead here at Warby Millgrove. What a start for the Boroughs in this second quarter. Looking very strong at the moment. All the dominance so far in this quarter. After Seville won the early territory battle, it's been all Warby Millgrove. So now it's up to Seville to respond. I've got to try and find a late goal or two here just to trim this margin back down as they go into half-time. And the coach can give them a bit of an address and maybe they can come out this third quarter and just find something, get themselves back into this game. Bayer and Westlake. Big ruck duel all day. Both players very good on the ruck, very good around the ground. Very important for both their players. Westlake wins at that time. Getting onto the ball is O'Neill. O'Neill just gets them moving straight inside 50. And Humphrey couldn't quite take the mark. Ball goes to ground. Humphrey tried. Oh, he does it beautifully. Tries to keep it in, but couldn't quite do it. And it's a free kick here for Seville. So the defence holds up that time. So Melchiori's got it. And again, a little bit of a wobbling ball. And it's a turnover. So not the best thing there. I think it's Walker again. No, it's not Walker. Sorry, it's Bayer. Bayer with a long ball inside 50. Melchiori couldn't get the mark. Humphrey at the back, but he couldn't get it either. Who's going to win the ball here? Ball soccer forward. Soccer off the ground there. Not going to quite work. And a little shot of the goal here. I tell you what. No, I think it's touched off the boot, is it? Yes, it is. So scores are behind. Score 7-2-44 to 4-4-28 the way of Warby Millgrove. And here we go. Not a bad kick in here for Seville. They've got a bit of space here and a bit of run along the wing. Here we go, but the kick's not the best. And it's cut off there beautifully by Luke Anderson. And now Warby Millgrove on the counter-attack, although that kick's not the best. Getting to the ball first is Ryan Vasello, and he does it beautifully. He handballs inboard, and now they can get the ball moving through Morrison. Morrison, though, with a high up on the ball. And the ball's thumped away there, so just need a bit more composure there to Seville. Here we go, they get the ball moving forward again, but nah, it's cut off that time by Tyler Burt. It's a bit of a wasted opportunity there for Seville. They had time, they had space, but they just didn't realise it just about. And the ball's taken now by Kobe Gay. He just goes with a short little ball inside 50. Oh, nervous moments there, but Blake Muir did it beautifully. Compose, and now they can go inside 50. Humphrey, not quite. Ball goes to ground, Humphrey and Melchiori. Humphrey slides in, Melchiori wins the footy though. He gets the ball out to Morrison. Morrison with a short kick, and he finds his teammate in Bayer. Bayer, he's just going to go up the line. That's all there really is for him. The kick just falls short. He's got teammates out the back though. And burning him off there. And not a bad kick, not quite to the advantage in the end though. And I think the Warby Millgrove defence is going to hold up again. Here it is. I think it's Kobe Gay's got it, and he's going to go to the wing side. That's going to go out of bounds, though, so Seville should get it back here. Oh, no, kept it in play. Did it not too bad then was Riley Lowe, and he gets them moving forward, but the kick's not the best. And now got the ball here is Luke Anderson. He's been pinged for a throw, though, so Seville with a chance here. They've got to find a goal out of this. Lyons, Darcy Lyons gets them inside 50. It's a wobbling kick. Oh, but it finds the target. I'm not sure if that was the most intentional kick there, but Campbell Gray takes the mark. He can go back, line them up, bring this margin back to 10 points. They need this goal desperately. As we're 17 minutes into this second quarter, nearing half-time. Warby with all the dominance. This would be a good win here for Seville if they could get this goal. So Gray, oh, it's across the face. Journey was absolutely no issue then, but the accuracy was the problem. So the margin's 15 points. They've had opportunities this quarter, Seville. They haven't taken them. Warby have put them through the middle. And that's been the difference in this quarter. They've got a 15-point lead, Warby, as we near half-time. Just going with a short kick there. Got the ball at the moment there is Angus McDonald. McDonald now with a short pass. He got it up to Luke Anderson. Anderson now just short tempo bit of footy here. And now the big ruckman Liam Westlake's got it. And Westlake goes with an inboard kick and finds his man in Anderson again. So Anderson's moved up the ground. Anderson goes, oh gee, it's not the best kick. Oh, ball, it's anyone's ball here for the moment. I think Semple's going to try and get in there and win it. Yes, he does. With a hurrah ball on the boot. The ball's going to trickle out of bounds, and so Seville with a bit of a reprieve here. Corey Daniel with a free kick. So what can Daniel do? What can he find? What can he create? He's just going to go with a short kick there, but it's not the best one. A kick out of defence has not been Seville's friend today. It's something the coach may need to address at half-time, and Warby Millgrove now can go inside 50. O'Neill with a long up-under ball. Who's going to win it there? Who's at the ground for Warby Millgrove? Oh, I think playing for a bit of a free kick there was Walker. He didn't get it. Good umpiring by Lockie Shaw. Ball trickles to the outer side. They're going to get it again, Warby Millgrove. It's O'Neill again. Again, this with a bit of a lower ball. It's a beautiful kick, and it hits the chest of Humphrey. Oh, that would hurt Seville. with about a minute to go. And Seville kicks around the body. How's the kick? How does the goal apply? It's a goal. It's 21 points now to Warburton Millgrove. 8-2-50 to 4-5-29. And oh boy, this game just starting to drag out a little bit as Warby Millgrove put it out to a 21-point lead. Not what Seville needed. They had a chance to kick one at the other end moments ago. They didn't take it. Warby get it down to the other end and again put it straight through the middle. Goal kicking accuracy has been the big story of this game so far. About 30 seconds left in this second quarter. 30 seconds left in the half. Can Seville find a late one? Bring it back to 15 points. Not going to be able to. Long ball inside the 50. They've just got to be able to hold them off now. Although a near chance to get them inside 50. No, Bay's got it. And there might be one last chance to counter-attack here for Seville. Kick goes out wide and it hits the chest. Here we go. Morrison. Oh, no, Morrison couldn't get it. He gets it again, though, Morrison. He handballs into Bayer. Can the big man get down? Oh, a bit of a slippery ball. And the siren beats him, so they didn't take him. Warby, on the other hand, kicks straight as we get the second half underway. Lockie Shaw throws the ball aloft. And Bayer wins the tap. And Warby don't win it this time. Ball just spilling there to the outer side of the ground. Ball just fumbling around now for the time being. No clear possession here. Ball locked up. I think it's going to be a ball up. Yes, it is. So Bayer and Westlake to go at it in the ruck. Westlake wins the tap. And Bayer gets the ball moving inside 50. And the kick goes there to the advantage of Fraser Bayer. And the ball just trickles out of bounds for the time being. Now, Seville, what can they do here? What can they create? They need to find some early goals here. Just got to come up with something. In fact, this is a shot at goal. It's not really a good one. It was a very low percentage shot. Goes out of bounds on the full. A banana from about 45 metres out. Probably not the best option. Would have been much better to send that one to a teammate. Would have been one of the best goals you'd ever seen if he could have put that one through, but that's why he missed it, because it would have been a very good goal. It was a very tough shot. And Humphrey now with the ball to get Warby out of their defensive 50. Ball in the middle of the ground now. Seville win it back, but Lockie Shaw's found a free kick here for a throw. There's Tyler Burt. Gets the ball moving wide, but the kick wasn't very good, and Seville are going to get it back now. Through Bayer. Fraser Bayer. Just goes with a long ball inside 50. And it's a good mark there. Beautifully taken by Campbell Gray, who missed a shot right towards the end of the second quarter. Now's a chance to redeem himself. Now's a chance to bring Seville back to 15 points. He needs to kick this goal, needs to put this through. It's a very, very important kick here for Seville. If they're to get back into this game, they need early goals. And here we go. It's not a bad looking kick. But it's gone out of bounds on the full. I'll tell you what, didn't look too bad from the commentary position, but he's absolutely shanked that one, has Campbell Gray. So no score there at all. And I'll tell you what there. Poor old Bailey Humphrey had to climb the fence, and he's got to go get the ball himself. No, behind the goals there to go get it for him. So there's a little bit of a hold-up in play here, as Bailey Humphrey finally gets back over the fence. And Seville won't mind that. They've got plenty of time to set up. Humphrey now just has to go for territory. And a kick just finds the ground. No clear markers. And winning the ball at the ground there, but couldn't get it cleanly, was Bomford. And a hurried little kick there forward for Warby Millgrove. Getting back though first is Tyler Petrie. Ball trickles to the outer side. Bomford again. Seville just willing themselves forward here, but Burt's got it now for Warby Millgrove. He's taken in a tackle though. Got the ball now. Here's Jacob Humphreys. And the ball just bobbling. No one can get a hold of it. It's a bit of a slippery ball. There was a bit of rain earlier. It hasn't rained for a little bit, though. Humphreys again. Bayer that time. No one can get the kick. Busting through now. There was Luke Anderson, but he can't get it. This ball is just, it's a hot contest here. This ball is not moving at all. Finally, Warby Millgrove get a kick out. But it's Seville who've got the numbers behind the ball. And, oh, gee. Not the best kick there. O'Neill. Oh, crunching bump there. Laid on O'Neill. He went for the ball. He didn't know what was coming. Now Seville can go inside 50. There's a one-on-one here. It's between Crundon. It's between Pereira. Neither could win it. And Warby eventually will get it. So a bit of a reprieve there for Pereira. For Crundon. Crundon just goes out wide there to Angus McDonald. McDonald plays on. That kick's not the best, though. And I'll tell you what, I think Seville are going to get this back here. No, they're not. Burt did well. He recovered for him. Helped out McDonald's kick there. And free kick for a high here. So Seville are going to get it back. High up and under ball. Who's in position here? McDonald couldn't take the mark. Getting to the ball first there is Hamish Murphy. He just gets the ball moving forward. Seville with the numbers up ahead, though. The ball just bobbling around now. Again, no real clean possession here. And ball goes out of bounds. So it's going to be thrown up. Bayer versus Westlake again. So no scoring so far early in this first quarter. We saw a shot at goal by Gamble Gray, but he shanked it. And it went out of bounds on the full. Oh, beautiful mark taken there by Bailey Humphrey. Just stood his ground and just hugged it onto the chest. He goes with a long kick, but it's to the advantage there of Riley Lowe. He didn't get it, though. So Seville, Westlake, long kick. Oh, beautiful mark there by Melkiri. Where does Melkiri go? Just stabs it down the line. Oh, gee, the kick. It was just a bit too hot. And Warby Millgrove had another chance. O'Neill to put them inside 50. One-on-one contest. I have no idea what was going on. Oh, here we go. Here's a shot at goal. And it's gone straight through the middle. Warby Millgrove for the first goal of the third quarter. It's a 27-point lead now. Can you believe that? After all that territory, a bit like the second quarter, after Seville winning that territory battle, Warby out of defence, get it down their end hurriedly, but they get it down their end still, and they get the goal. The lead's 27 points now, 9-2-56 to 4-5-29. They've got to start hitting the scoreboard here, Seville. They've got to start reapplying some pressure to Warby Millgrove. Westlake just thumps it forward. Who can win the ball at ground level here? Melkiri tries to. Got the handball out, was Melkiri eventually. He got the ball out there to Corey Daniel. Daniel with a high up on the ball. Who can win this? Ah, beautifully done by Westlake. Good interception. He goes with a little handball there to Humphrey. Humphrey high up and under inside 50. Oh, it's a beautiful mark though by Bailey King. He did beautifully then. And he can get the ball to his teammate Bayer. Bayer couldn't take the one-hander though. O'Neill with the tackle. Bayer spilled it. Umpire calls player. No prior opportunity. Ball's locked up now. Lockie Shaw will come in. Umpire Lockie Shaw will come in and ball it up. So ball tapped down there by Bayer. Melkiri gets the ball moving into the centre of the ground. Who can win this? Humphrey did beautifully. He's been good today, Bailey Humphrey. And the rain starts to come down again. So this 27-point lead's going to be handy for Warby. Humphrey sells the candy. Did it beautifully. Goes with a wide kick. Finds a teammate in Tarkin Nicolandis. Nicolandis with a scrubby kick inside the 50. Can they lock it in though, Warby? I'm not sure they can. Can Melkiri get him out? Oh, he put the fend off on. And it's a free kick to Warby Millgrove. They're going to have another shot at goal. And that's what happens if you stick that arm out. That's your prior opportunity gone. Costly decision there by Melkiri. And the shot at goal to be taken by Blake Muir. This to make it 33 points for Warby Millgrove. And Blake Muir makes no mistake. It's a 33-point lead here. 10-2, 62 to 4-5-29. The way of Warby Millgrove. It's a 33-point lead. We're 9 minutes into the third quarter. This play is just about to get back underway. Warby really starting to get a stranglehold in this game now. Seville just need to find a couple of bits of play here. They just need to find something that works for them. They just can't seem to get a mark inside 50, and when they do, their forwards aren't converting their opportunities in front of goal. Warby have done that beautifully. It all starts here with Bayer in the ruck. Can he get it down to Mel Keary? He's got Mel Keary there on one side. No, it's Westlake who wins the tap. Mel Keary does win it, though. Turns it straight back over to Westlake, though. Getting back there is Daniel. Doesn't get the ball eventually, though. Winning the ball there is Humphrey. Humphrey got it out to Walker. And putting them inside 50 here is Luke Anderson with a high up under ball. No one could take the mark. It's a bit slippery at the moment. And eventually getting him out of the defensive 50 is Riley Lowe. But now it's turned over again. Warby Millgrove with another chance here. Westlake busts the tackle. Had a shot at goal, but oh, goodness gracious me. That kick is in another postcode. Absolutely nowhere near it. And a bit of a reprieve here for Seville. The free kick to be taken by Tyson Petrie. And Petrie with a long kick. But again, it's O'Neill this time. Who's kicked it straight back to Petrie, so take two here for Tyson Petrie. Again, just that long up under kick. But it finds a target this time, so got to give him credit there. Here we go, Seville. That's just a short kick. Oh, didn't quite work out. I think it's Daniel. No, it's not Daniel. I think it's Mel Keary. Now it's Daniel. What can Daniel do? He goes with a handball back to Mel Keary. That's a good exiting handball. Open the space for Mel Keary. It's not a bad looking kick. It's a goal. There we go, finally for Seville. Their first goal since late in the first quarter. The score's 5-5-35, 10-2-62 the way of Warby Millgrove. Really important goal there for Seville. If they can get a couple in a row here, all of a sudden, it'll be a tight ball game. And that's what they've got to do. Just clean ball movement, composure, good decisions. That's what they did just then, Seville. If they can keep doing that, they'll be right back in the game here. Here we go, back in the middle now. Westlake wins the tap. Got it down there to Muir. Muir with a very, very wide kick. Who can win this here? It's won beautifully there by Vasello. Vasello, though, the handball's gone to Bayer. Bayer, I think it's back to Vasello now. Vasello goes to Mel Keary. Mel Keary to put them inside 50. He was the man who just kicked the goal. Can they get a mark here? Oh, not quite. Where are the crummers for Seville? It's picked up now by Harvey. Can Harvey get the goal? Oh, it's a high tackle. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Mitchell Sheehan. Back-to-back shots at goal here for Seville. Can it be back-to-back goals? This to bring it back to 21 points. Mitchell Sheehan, a very important kick here for Seville. And this will be a very short run up here. You could get very close to the man on the mark here. No, it's okay. Kick looks pretty good. It's a goal. So here we go. It's a 21-point lead to Warburton Millgrove. All of a sudden, they've trimmed it back down of Seville. Two very quick goals here. And all of a sudden, they're back in this contest. Good bit of play out of the middle here. So again, back to this battle between Sheehan and between Westlake. It's very important here. It all starts in the middle. It's been very important for them today, has Bayer, so they'll be looking to him to getting them kick-started to really get themselves back into this contest. It's Westlake, though, that time. O'Neill doesn't get it cleanly. He goes in hard, though. Bayer giving it everything. He's taken in a tackle by Humphrey. And it's going to be balled up, so take 2 here in the centre. Ball thrown up now. Tap down there by Bayer. And trying to get the ball out is Warby Millgrove. Here we go, now taken by Ryan Vasello. Vasello with a long kick. Didn't quite hit up Blake Morrison. Morrison's got it now, though. Very clean. He goes with a handball along the ground. The ball there is won, though, by Hamish Murphy. Not the bloke that he would have been looking for, Morrison. There's the ball. Just bobbles around again. Slippery wet ball. It's hard to handle. Who can win it cleanly here? Campbell Gray. Can't quite get it. As the ball trickles towards the boundary line again. Here we go. Warby Millgrove can get it moving forward now. Who's this getting onto it? It's the big fella on Westlake. Westlake gets the handball across. Who's this? Oh, no. Good tackle there. Oh, it's a high tackle, though. No, good call there by Lockie Shaw to get him around the neck. So got the ball now as Bailey Humphrey, I believe. No, it's not. Here we go now. Here's a ping at the goals here. It's not a bad looking kick. Oh, I think that's a goal. Was a touch to the line? No, it's a goal. Lead back out to 27 points. Warby Millgrove 11-2-68 to Seville 6-5-41. Just as Seville was starting to get some momentum back. Warby get one against the runner play. Westlake just thumping it forward. Got the ball now as Bailey King. King goes out to the wing. Here we go. Can Sheehan get there? He tries to go in hard but can't quite win it. Here's Humphrey now. Humphrey with a bending kick but beautifully there to Westlake. And they're looking very good here again. Warby Millgrove looking like a really good chance. They get the ball moving inside 50 again. Kicking inside 50 that time was Muir. Walker's there. Beautifully done, though, by Petrie. Petrie's kick's going to trickle out of bounds, though, so Warby should get it back here. Yes, they will. Chance for them to attack here. Kobe Gay. Should be able to put them inside 50 here. So, Gay, it's not the best looking kick. Yeah, the ball's tapped out of bounds there. So, ball to be balled up at about half forward here for Warby Millgrove. Lockie Shaw throws it up. Bayer won the tap that time, I think. Trickles to the boundary line again and goes out that time. And again, it's going to be a ball up. So, Seville, they've got to find a way out here. Get a few players behind the ball even. Maybe work it around the other side could be a way to go. We'll see what they do now. The ball's thrown up again. Taken out there was Westlake, and he's going to win a free kick here. So not a very smart move there by Bayer. He's given the free kick away to his counterpart, and this could be very costly if Westlake goes back and kicks the goal and puts it back to a 33-point lead after Seville got those 2 quick goals to cut the margin down to 21. So Westlake, nice steady approach. The kick looks pretty good. Goal umpire's not moving too much. He's kicked the goal and he's letting Bayer know about it too. Oh, there you go. That's one on Bayer he's got there. Westlake. It's a 33-point lead again here at Warburton Millgrove. Scores 12-2, 74 to 6-5, 41. Oh, it was a very costly mistake there by Bayer. Got to know better as a ruckman. You can't just throw your opposition ruckman out of the contest like that. Got to use that body work, particularly around the ground. So ball goes back in the middle now. Westlake wins it again. Here we go. They can get it moving inside 50 there as Morrison. Morrison Kick wasn't the best, but it does get them inside 50 nonetheless. That looked like a throw, and yeah, it's been picked out. Great decision there by the umpire. And here's a chance at goal for Charlie Bassett. Just needs to kick this. After those 2 quick goals there for Warby Millgrove, they need to cut the margin back to 27. Left foot kick. Oh, it's an absolute floater. Doesn't even make the distance. Where are the Crummers? Gray's got it. Gets a quick handball over. It's a beautiful snap. The goal there by Sheehan. I think it's touched on the line there. Yes, it is. No, it is a goal. So Bailey Sheehan's kicked the goal. It's back to 27 points. Quick response there by Seville as we're 19 minutes and 30 seconds into this third quarter. Good late goal there for Seville. So Bailey King in the ruck now. And he just thumps it away. Couldn't win it there. Time was Humphreys. And ball just bobbling around all over the place. Who can win the ball this time? Ball just knocked away there beautifully by Bomford. And there's a siren. And that's the end of this third quarter. So a 27-point lead for Warburton Millgrove as we go into the final change. 12-74 to Seville, 7-5-47. That added with the rain. Goal King's going to be hard this last quarter. Lockie Shaw holds the ball aloft and we're underway. King versus Westlake. Westlake wins the tap. Just knocks it forward. O'Neill can't get it cleanly. He's chased there closely by Morrison. Ball getting in and around now. Westlake just goes with a high up under ball. Who's going to win this ball? That time it was Vasello versus Croydon. And Vasello, oh no, it's cut off. Here we go. Here's a chance for Warburton Millgrove. Bernard got there in time. Was Corey Daniel to give his teammates a hand. The ball just bobbling around again. It's going to be hard to control. Nah, Vasello's done well there. Gets them out of the defensive 50. Steadfast in defence, but only momentarily as Warby Millgrove get the ball back. It goes out of bounds. So Angus McDonald with the ball. He goes with a high up under ball. It's going to be hard to mark in the wet conditions. Thumped away there by Rostron. Ball just bobbling around. King got it out. But onto it first there is O'Neill. O'Neill couldn't get it cleanly. The ball's locked in there. I think it's going to be a ball up. No, it's going to be a free kick, in fact. Yes, it will be. So taken there by Hook. He's turned it over, though. Yes, look at Tyler Petrie's got the ball. Not Petrie, I should say Luke Semple, in fact. And who's out the back here? Oh, he's going to run into a goal. That time was Kobe Rostron. Easy stuff there for Warby Millgrove. First goal of this last quarter, and the lead's back out to 33 points. Just easy play up the middle. Sometimes you've got to play in these wet conditions. Just back yourself in, kick it long, and trust your players on the ground. That's what Kobe Rostron was able to do. Win it off the ground, runs into the open goal. And Warby Millgrove 13-80, 275-47. So King in the ruck again against Westlake. I don't know what's happened to Barr. He must be injured potentially or something like that. Winning the ball out that time there was Westlake. High up under the ball inside the 50. Who's at ground level this time for Warby Millgrove? I think it's Walker this time. Yes, it is. Gets the handball out. Beautifully onto Kobe Gay. Doesn't have a shot. Now it's Croydon. Vasello working hard. Gets the ball out. That time there was Crundon. And I think Warby Millgrove are going to get it back. So just can't get a reprieve here, the Seville defence. Yes, they will get another chance, Warby Millgrove. It's a nice little kick there, hitting the chest of Blake Muir. And he reckons he's within range. He's going to go back and have a shot.
So Blake Muir. It's for a 39-point lead for Warburton and Millgrove. It's not a bad-looking kick. Golompire's not moving too much, but it's a behind. Scores 13-3, 81 to Seville 7-5, 47. 34-point lead to Warby Millgrove. Early in this last quarter. Kick out taken there by Sheehan. But again, Warby Millgrove. That kick not the best one. Doesn't find a target though. King's there. He can't get it. Just busting through there was Medson. And now the ball's just at ground level. And free kick for holding the ball here. And they're going to play it on here. Seville. But the kick wasn't the best one there by Melkiri. Gray's there now. Can he lay the tackle? Couldn't quite. The ball slipped out. Free kick for holding the ball now. Chance here for Bomford to get them inside 50. Goes with a flat ball, not quite to Gray's advantage. Got in there beautifully was McDonald. Now Westlake again. He's been very good today. High up and under ball here. Gets them inside 50 for Warburton and Millgrove for the time being. Picked up beautifully by Walker in the wet conditions. Now Humphrey. Humphrey gets them moving forward, but the only bloke back there, I think it's Vasello. He'll let it over the line for behind. It is Vasello. He'll take the kick in, quickly plays on. Good option to get the ball moving. And ball trickles out of bounds. Free kick for the chop of the arms, I believe, though. So I think it's Morrison now with the ball. He just goes up the line. Kick not the best one, though. Westlake was out the back. Looks like Bayer's back on the ground now, so I think he's okay. Long kick there. Gray played behind his man. Not the best position to be. Kick just goes long and forward now. Who's it to? Beautifully won there by Warby Millgrove. Semple's got it now. Semple goes backwards. They can get inside 50. Walker. Ball's thumped back now. O'Neill gets it to the man on the outside there in Burt. Burt gets it for, but no, beautifully done by Melkiri. Got in front of his man, took the intercept mark, and he can get them out of the defensive 50. Sold the candy. He's in trouble now. No, he gets the handball away. Has he got teammates and support? Not quite. He gets back, though. Does well on Humphrey. And it's a free kick for a push. So Humphrey can have a shot at goal here. This to make it 41 points. He's going to go for a drop punt as well. And that's a pretty good looking kick. No, it's just across the face. And it is one behind. So even 6-goal lead here for Warburton and Millgrove up at Warby. 13-5, 83 to 7-5, 47. Getting midway through this last quarter. And the kick straight back to Humphrey. So not a very good kicking at all there. And Humphrey looks like he's going to go back and back himself in to kick the goal. Be kicking from about right on the arc. Nice steady approach from Bailey Humphrey. Gives the kick a good ride. It's a pretty good looking kick. And it's a goal. 42-point lead for Warburton and Millgrove. 14-5, 89 to Seville, 7-5, 47. And you have to say, with all the rainfall, with all the wind around, I think Warby Millgrove have got this one wrapped up. Been a very strong performance by them so far. I think this stage for Seville, if they can get a couple of late goals and at least trim back the margin a little bit, at least give themselves a little bit of a positive to go into next week. So it's still Bailey King in the ruck for the time being. Yes, it is. Bayer in the roving position, though, which is a little bit interesting. And Warby Millgrove go inside 50 again. Out the back there, a beautiful intercept mark by Titan Keenan. Just read the flight of the ball beautifully, but the kick wasn't so great. Bayer, the big man, did okay at ground level. He couldn't get it cleanly. Ball trickles out of bounds. And Warby Millgrove get it back. Had a lot of turnovers coming out of their defensive 50 of Seville. Oh, that was a good mark. Taken by Mitchell Sheen, but he's given away the free kick, and Blake Humphrey could go back and kick another goal, this to make it 48 points. This would be a very strong lead here now for Warburton Millgrove if he can go back and kick this. Bailey Humphrey, much closer than the last one. Distance will definitely not be a problem. A little bit of angle. Goal umpire doesn't move. It's another goal for Warby Millgrove. 15-5, 95 to 7-5, 47. They lead by 48 points to Warby Millgrove. So Bailey King's still in the ruck, so I think that's just how it's going to look for this last quarter, with King going up against Westlake. As we finally get the ball back now. And Bollocky short to resume play. Well done by King. Won the tap, got it down to his usual ruckman there, Mayer. And Mayer's gone the wrong way. Oh, no, what's he done? And now Humphrey, this for 3 in a row. Oh, he's got it. Oh, no, Mayer, what was he doing with a big clumsy ruckman? Oh, no, he roved the hit out beautifully, but he's kicked the wrong way. Bailey Humphrey's gone onto it. He's kicked the goal. The score now was 16-5, 101 to Seville, 7-5, 47. Oh, gee. Oh, I cannot believe that. Oh, no. Just a very embarrassing moment there for Mayer. He'll be hoping to forget that one. Not what Seville would have wanted. It was just unbelievable seeing what he was doing. Kicking the ball so far in the wrong direction. And to add insult to injury, Warby got a goal out of it. Anyway, Bailey King again. He won the last tap. Can he win this one? Yes, he can, I think. Not really to anyone's advantage, although Vasella did okay. Ball thumped there by Gay. They win the ball out this time, though, and they can get the ball moving forward here. Got it now is Muir. Muir now can get them inside 50. Where's Humphrey? He's not there. Oh, no, here he is. He might get it out the back, although I think Milcuri's going to get to it first. He will. Ball trickles out of bounds. No, but Humphrey's going to get it back. Milcuri's not happy about it. He reckons Humphrey had the last touch, so Humphrey, this for 4 in a row. Oh, gee, that's not going to get the job done at all. Yeah, ball goes out of bounds, and so free kick here to be taken by Mitch Medson to get Seville out of their defensive 50. Medson not the greatest kick to King. King with not a bad tackled. Ball goes to Muir. O'Neill with a ping of the goals. And I tell you what, it's not a bad looking kick, and he's put it straight through the middle. So an even 10-goal lead now for Warburton Millgrove, 17-5, 107 to 7-5, 47. Aspen O'Neill just throws it onto the left boot, puts it straight through the middle. And another goal for Warby Millgrove, who've just poled it onto this last quarter. A few men short at the start of the day, but it has not mattered at all for them. They've done very well here today, have Warby Millgrove, and they'll be very happy with this performance. Kick again, wins the tap. Just hacking it for, though, are Warby Millgrove. Humphrey got the ball backwards, and now they can go forwards. No one here. I think it's getting the ball forward there is Petrie. Petrie, can he find a man? He does, but the mark wasn't taken. Ball goes to ground now. It's locked in. I think got it out that time there was Gray. Yeah, they call the ball up inside Seville's forward 50. So can they find a goal here, Seville? King to contest the ruck again. Just stayed down, won the tap. Ball goes to ground again. In there is McDonald, but couldn't win it. There's another crack. McDonald taken to the tackle. Ball spills out. Oh, with a bit of speed here for Warby Millgrove is Murphy. And now they can get it moving again, but it's all Seville here at the moment. Ball going out of bounds. They apply the pressure, the Seville defenders. But it is Warby Millgrove who wins out. And they can get it moving inside 50. Who's here for Warby Millgrove? Oh, no. Here we go. Picked up beautifully here by Muir. Muir can have a shot at goal. It looks pretty good. And he's got another one. It's a 66-point lead now for Warby Millgrove. 18-5, 113 to 7-5, 47. Absolutely dominating this last quarter. Magnificent display put on here by the Boroughs in this last quarter. Just when it was starting to look like Seville were getting themselves back into this game, Warby are piled on 6 goals and they don't look like they're done with yet. And again, just got to wait for the ball to come back over the fence. It's gone a fair way. Whew. Yep. Just having to wait momentarily here for the ball. I think we've got it back. Yes, we do. So play about to resume again. And it looks like Fraser Bayer is going back into the ruck. And Bailey King will be in the ruck rover position. So Westlake won the tap that time. Got it down to Humphrey, who's now in the middle of the ground. Here's Morrison. Morrison breaking away, putting them inside 50. Oh, and a beautiful kick as well, hitting the target. And finally they can have a shot at goal here, Seville, in this last quarter. And it's not a bad looking kick by Riley Lowe. It's just going to fall short though. Who's at ground level here for Seville? Not really anyone. O'Neill got it out. Here's King. He picks it up cleanly. It has a ping of the goals, but goodness gracious me. Did not get anywhere near it. It's gone out of bounds on the full, and Warby Millgrove will get it back. So it can't be too long left in this last quarter. Can they find another goal here? Warby Millgrove before the end of this game. Again, just having to wait for the ball. It's gone a fair way over the fence and players are struggling to actually locate where it's gone to. So it's been a little bit of a story of this last quarter. I think this is the 3rd time it's happened. Amazingly, Warburton and Millgrove have still been able to score 6 goals with all this time lost. As we know, in these under-19 games, there's no time on. It's 20 minutes, and that's that. Here we go. We've got the ball back now. Ziggy Kneebone. Haven't called his name so far today. Yeah, he's finally got the ball. Kneebone just goes forward there to McDonald. McDonald in the Semple direction. Can't take the mark. Here we go. Getting them inside 50 that time is Westlake. Who's out the back from here? Warby Millgrove. Now it's a good bit of defending there by Seville. They can get it out here. Westlake there though. He just knocks it away. Picked up by Semple. Semple with a shot at goal. Kick smothered though. Here we go. Bayer just gets them moving. McDonald's there though. It's straight onto his chest. Did not have to move. And McDonald just with a short little kick there. He hits up Walker. Where can Walker go? He's got a loose man there. He doesn't go to him. He goes inside 50. Kick just a little bit too hot. Who's going to get to it first? It's Vasello. Vasello picks it up cleanly, takes him on, goes for a bit of a run. Kick's not the best one. Morrison couldn't get to it. Beautiful tackle laid there. Umpire calls play on. Lockie Shaw comes in. He's paid a high free kick to Warby. And long, high up and under ball. Oh, gee, no one touched it. Very lucky there, Seville, that it ended up hitting the post. Would have been an absolute coach killer if that one ended up going through. As Vasello, no, he passes it over to Keenan, who's going to take the kick in. So Keenan goes with a long, high up under ball. Ball just trickles to the outer side now. And going out of bounds there. So what can they do here, Warby? Now Seville, now it's King. King's got the ball. King get the ball inside 50. Kick's not quite long enough. Work it around. Oh, no, it's beautifully done there. And here's McDonald. McDonald, high ball inside the 50. There's a siren. That's the end of your game. Warburton Millgrove, 18-6, 114 to Seville, 7-5, 47.